I am glad because I know that when I feel lost and depressed, that it's not in vain. I am glad because I know that the suffering and confusion that I see in the world around me is not in vain either, and it's not the end result, and it's not going to stay that way. I am glad because I know that the Creator of everyone loves His children, no exceptions, and He has good plans and purposes for everyone. I am glad because my my senior brother, my big brother, my biggest brother, the biggest brother of us all, um, set an example for us in suffering and dying, and is going to be the most highly exalted person. And he was following what his father had in store for him in suffering and death, even though he really didn't want to do it. But he chose to do it because he chose to honor his father, the creator of us all, above and beyond himself. I am glad because in my affliction, I know it's not in vain, and I know it's actually accomplishing good things in myself and for other people also. And I know that that is true for everyone. I am glad because in my lostness and confusion, I know that I know that all of these things is not the final state of where I'm going to be or where anyone is going to be. I'm glad because I know that there is hope and purpose with all of the people suffering. So even though I can't prevent it and I can't stop it and I can't make it so that everyone is okay and so that everyone loves each other and cares about each other how I'd like to, I know that one who has a greater intellect than I do and who has much, much more power than I do and much more understanding of past, present, and future, all of it, they are in his hands, and he has absolute complete power over them, and he knows what he's doing, and that they have a good destination in store for them, regardless of what they have to go through now. I am glad because I know that all of the horrible things that any of us go through are actually serving a good purpose because of the Creator, that He has purposed for it to be accomplishing good things even if we can't see it. I am glad that I don't have to understand everything. I'm glad that my Creator does understand everything and that He actually is loving and good. And I'm glad that I have weaknesses because of numerous reasons. But one of them is because then I can better understand and better be sympathetic and compassionate and loving towards other people that I might see as having weaknesses, even though in reality, every one of us has our weaknesses. And I am glad that I don't have to have it all figured out as much as I would like to. And I'm glad that the Creator does have it all figured out. And I'm glad that we have the room to grow and the room to try to understand, and that we know that we're going to be okay, or I know that we're going to be okay, and hopefully other people know also that we're going to be okay because of the one who loves us, and because we're in this process of growth, that He is not going to let any one of us go. I'm glad that there is going to be justice for every single one of us, and I'm glad that not only do we have the room to grow, but that we all will be disciplined appropriately and the right amount, even though sometimes it may not look like it or feel like it, but it will work out that way, that our discipline will actually all be for our benefit and for each other's benefit. I am glad that love is the foundation of everything, and that love will reign supreme, and that love will be the law of the land one day, and this period of testing and growth where there is evil and confusion and bad, that it's not going to last, that it's only a temporary thing. I am glad that that death will be that death is only a temporary thing, that everyone will die, but everyone will not stay dead, that it's going to be like going to sleep for everyone, and that they will wake up into bliss. And if they need, if they need more testing, oh, my light's a little dim. Well, anyway, sorry about the lighting. I was thinking that it looked better than it did, but maybe it doesn't look as good as it does. But anyways, I'm glad that that if they do need more testing, I know that everyone is going to be tested and purified until they are made right and good and true. Um, and all liars and immoral people are going to be destroyed because they're not going to be liars or immoral people anymore. They're going to have changed to be good, upright people, caring people, loving people, kind and compassionate people. And so I'm glad of that. I'm glad that the Creator actually is loving and kind and good and will rescue and redeem every single one of us. I'm glad um, that I believe that the afflictions that I have, like with my health and with other things, with depression, with anger, and with a lot of other things that I have going on, but I'm glad that all of them are actually working for good, even when I can't see it, even when I can't feel it. I know that it's true. I'm glad that that's true for everyone else also. I'm glad for all of the people that I know that they are all actually working for my benefit and for others' benefit as well as their own. I'm glad that that's the way things are structured, even when it doesn't look like it. I'm glad that even though that we are in hell right now, at least the closest that any of us are ever going to be to the pagan concept of hell, the whole eternal torment, torture thing. Um, I'm glad that even now, when things can be very difficult and painful and confusing, I'm glad that it will actually be working out for everyone's benefit. Um, I'm glad for the differing points of view and the differing thoughts that people have so that I can learn from them. I'm very, very, very appreciative of that, actually. Um, I'm glad for the people that watch this, and I am glad for the people that watch it and don't like it, and I'm glad for the people that watch it and do, and I'm thankful for them, thankful for you, um, and mostly I was just going to talk about how I'm glad for my weaknesses, which is kind of crazy because a lot of times I don't feel glad for those things, but in reality I am. I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for my lack of thankfulness. I'm thankful for my feeling of anger and rage. I'm thankful for my feeling of betrayal by the Almighty. I am thankful for um, 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 my sadness and heartache that I have that is overwhelming sometimes. And I am thankful for my loneliness, my perpetual loneliness, and I am thankful for my confusion and not understanding too many times. And I am thankful for my emotional struggles, which go on regularly throughout the day, every day. And I am thankful for what am I missing? I'm thankful for my worries and concerns, and I'm thankful for my feeling like life is over, and I'm thankful for feeling like there are things that haunt me, and there are things that um, are troubles that will not leave me alone and that I find no solution for. I'm thankful for all of those things because I really believe that the Creator is using them and will use them all for my benefit and hopefully other people's benefit as well. And I'm really hoping that that other people that might be watching this may be getting something beneficial out of this. That would be great. But if you're not, well, that's between you and the Creator. I can't do anything about that. But I mean, I can, try to be honest. I figure that's the best thing I can try to do. So that's what I'm doing. Um, I am thankful for. Oh, and I've mentioned a lot of like what could be seen as negative things. I'm also, I mean, of course, I'm thankful for like any times that I'm happy. I'm thankful for like the beauty of creation, and I'm thankful for the nuances and subtleties and complexities that I see in the world around me that I appreciate. And I'm thankful for seeing so many interesting videos on YouTube and I'm thankful for seeing the variety of humanity on YouTube, and that I can actually connect with other people in other parts of the world, and I can see people basically all over the world on YouTube, um, which I'm very thankful for. And I'm thankful for not just on YouTube, but I'm thankful for the people I see in the world around me in real life, and I'm thankful for. I'm glad of those things, and I'm glad and thankful for all of the things I can see on the internet, but then all of the things that I can see and experience everywhere else. And I'm thankful because I know that because of the Creator, nothing is in vain. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing is in vain. So I'm thankful that even though the horrible things that people have to go through, because there are too many people that go through too many horrible things, I'm thankful that none of it is in vain, that all of it will get redeemed, that there's a good purpose and a reason behind all of it, and nothing is wasted. And I'm thankful for that because I don't want anything to be wasted for anyone, actually. And I'm thankful that that's the way it is because that's the way the Creator operates. Um, so I'm glad of those things. I'm glad of the things that I'm not glad about. Yes. Yes. Wow, it's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. I'm so sorry. Anyways, um, I'm glad and thankful for those things. So I am glad and thankful for my brothers and sisters who watch this and the ones who don't. And I'm glad and thankful for the ones who agree with me and the ones who don't. Actually, I'm kind of particularly thankful to both. I'm particularly thankful for the ones who agree with me and I can share that with, because that helps me out and is worthwhile. And I'm very thankful for the people that don't agree with me on things, because they help me learn and help me grow. So I'm very thankful to them. And actually, they probably help me and challenge me to love better, because that's what it's all about, really, is love. Everything else, to me, everything else is almost like um, details and not completely extraneous, but somewhat extraneous things. Love is what it's all about. So I'm thankful for that too, because love is really good. Goodness and love. I'm very thankful for those. So um, I hope with what I'm saying that maybe it'll benefit someone else who's got difficulty in their life. That it's actually something that can be beneficial or good in some way, even if you can't see it or feel it at the time. But based on the Creator and based on love itself, and that love is the underlying foundation of everything. That and since the Creator says that everything works for the good of those that love Him and are called according to His purpose, and that eventually everyone will love Him. So He's working everything out for everyone's good, even if it will not be seen or understood until much later. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you that you are one of His children. Thank you that He has put something inside you, a wonderful treasure of Himself that cannot be found anywhere else in all of existence in all time, that is in you, making you a complete, awesome, unique, wonderful treasure, priceless beyond imagining. And based on that and who He is, I know that there is no way He will ever let you go. Ever. So, thank you, and shalom, which means wholeness. Wholeness to you, not only peace, but feeling whole, like a whole, complete person. Whole in body, mind, and emotions, everything. So, thank you. Thank you very much for watching, and au revoir, shalom, farewell, bon voyage, arrivederci, do svidania, sabaidi, slan, ni hao, bye.